Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is another scribble reading. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. If you're new here, basically I'm just scribbling and speaking and seeing what comes through. Yeah, let's go on with it. What's happening? What would you benefit from hearing? What messages are coming through for you? I'm getting the visual of like a snail. I'm not sure why it's a snail, because really a turtle would have been more fitting, or a tortoise, but I'm seeing a snail like jump back into its shell to hide, to protect itself. So some of you might be now in protective mode. Either you are, or you're about to be, you're being guided to do the opposite of what you would usually do, which is different, because I'd be like, usually we'd say trust your intuition, and do trust your intuition, but make sure that your actions are out of love and not fear. So if fear is making you kind of jump and hide, that's okay, but then assess if that fear was genuine or if it was more of a habit. It's like fight, flight or fight. Some of you are like in like ready, like survival mode, and it's not actually as deep as it feels like it is, but it's a pattern for you, so you just assume something is the same as something you've already experienced. But think about it. I was gonna say think before you act, but I don't want to say that at all. Think after you act is kind of what's coming through. Like, you can actually bounce back. If you jump into your shell and want to hide, you can still peek out again. You don't, some of you are very not black and white, but you're very not stubborn but persistent in your decisions. So it's almost as if you've jumped and hidden away, you think you have to stay hiding, you have to stay in solitude or isolation, or with a decision of maybe no, or whatever something is. You can actually reconsider it. Reconsider it. That's the message. There's something coming in that you might jump away from, fright or fear of the past repeating itself. And I feel like it's just and it's completely fair if something looks a lot like something that's already happened. But don't be afraid to reconsider or reach out or ask if an offer's still open to you, whether that's a job, whatever it's around. Don't be afraid to ask. Like, you've got nothing to lose in asking. The idea that you're going to lose something is completely false. You have nothing to fear there. Like, what worst someone can say is no. Reconsider. I feel like, and I'm not even blaming you, I feel like it's completely fine to like jump away from something in order to protect yourself. It's purely out of self-preservation. It's completely human. It's a natural instinct that you're like, nope, avoiding it. And I feel like then you're kind of soul-searching and going, actually, sometimes salt and sugar look the same. And you, from experience, are now assuming sugar is salt, but I feel like that salt is sugar. I hope that makes sense. And you won't find out if you don't try it. Reconsider accepting an offer, or an offer that comes in. If you decline it very quickly, be open to questioning it afterwards. Be open to querying it. I'm not saying you have to sign a contract or get married if it's about a person, but just reconsider exploring the possibility of an opportunity coming your way. I keep getting earthquakes come through. I don't know if I said that in my other scribble reading, and it's like something's yelling at me that I have to tell you. Something about earthquakes, and it might be more of a metaphor of like your world's being shaken up, but it's up to you whether or not you let the pieces kind of fall into place. I feel like this has been a really quick reading. I want to see if there's any other... Lilies are important. Lilies are coming through. And spiders. When I use these symbols, if you're new here, there's often, because there'll be people watching going, oh, I hope this is for me. Is it though? Is it? So anybody really questioning, they're going to get a symbol for that. For them to go, oh my goodness. That's definitely for me. What are the chances? I'm getting the word legacy. Whatever that means. Like, you're building a legacy, you're going to create a legacy. There's some type of... Also, stone. What does that mean? Stone. There's something like written in stone. Any other messages? I feel as if you're really being guided, moving forward, to question something. Question everything, but question and ask more about something before shutting it down. And that's not me saying then you have to take it. You can still end up shutting it down, don't get me wrong, but a lot of you question it, look into it more. You're very, very intelligent, and you've learned a lot, and you've lived a lot, even if you're very young. So you know that a lot of things can't be trusted, but not everything can't be trusted, just a lot of things. And if you don't question or look into or keep an open mind, you're never going to realize and find the good stuff. Don't, like, it's that energy of you shut out the bad, you're also shutting out the good. And the way to kind of just shut out the bad would be just getting the word question, to question it, to figure it out, to differentiate bad from good. You kind of got to question and try it and test it. If it's salt and if it's sugar, you won't know until you kind of taste it. Question everything, get the answers you're looking for, and then kind of re-decide. There's something coming in. I feel like it's very positive. I feel like it's very good. But you're originally going to think it's a hoax, a scam. You'll be like, what do you get out of it? What do you want that for? What do you want from me? Like, there's something really defensive. You might not even respond. You just kind of go back into your shell. But, like, because I originally got snail instead of tortoise, so it's like, slowly creep out. Almost like dipping your toe in the water and just test the water. Question it. I don't think it was what it seemed the first time, or fear from past repeating itself projected an image onto something that it wasn't. I feel like also intuitively you can feel there is more to something than meets the eye in a good way. Anyways, I think this whole reading is just saying question. Something's going to end up being better than you think. I'm going to wrap this up here. If anything resonated, let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.